I just want to take a second to explain some of our processes in Algebra 1. One of the things that we believe about learning is that it's not a one-shot thing. It is continuous, and we learn from our mistakes, and we continue to show growth. Another aspect of this is that all students learn at different rates, and we want to reward that, and we want to encourage that. And so we want to really look at our practices and how our practices reinforce the idea that learning is not a one-shot thing. So I just want to give a quick demo. This works in a couple different ways. I'm going to start with the final exam. On the final exam, students will get a score, and that score factors into their grade, 20%. Within that final exam score, though, we want to give kids an opportunity to show growth and improvement and hopefully mastery on these contents. So we're going to grade each chapter, and we're going to give a subscore. So for example, on this subscore from the final exam was an 89%. The original test score that the student got was an 80. So if the subscore is larger, if they show growth on that section, we're actually going to go back in the grade book, and instead of that 80, we're going to replace that with 89. We're going to reward that growth and that improvement and the effort that was put in to learn from those mistakes. So there's an opportunity to replace every test score based on the final exam performance. So we do this for every chapter. The other opportunity is along the way throughout the semester. So we have, for example, a Chapter 4 test, but we had a quiz over 4.1 and 4.2. On this quiz, this student got a 21 out of 30. When it comes to the quiz, or to the test time rather, we're going to separate sections, and we're going to have a section that is just 4.1 and 4.2. We're going to grade those problems, and then we're going to give them a subscore based on the percent of that. So, for example, over here, the subscore that this student got was at 24 out of 30 on the same content, the same standards that the quiz covered. So in that case, when we grade the test, we're going to go back and we're going to reward that in the grade book with the quiz score. So instead of a 21, it's now a 24. So it's a chance to wipe the slate clean. The conversation, it's never over. The end of the semester, the final exam, you can get it all together, and you can do really, really well. So this is a bit of the process. A couple of things. If this score, the subscore does not beat the original score, we keep the highest one, so we keep the original. And then same way with the quiz. If the subscore did not beat that 21 would stay. So I hope that this helps explain some things, helps put it into context and in an applicable way. And again, we do this because we value learning. We know that learning is not a one-shot opportunity, and that we should give kids the opportunity and the encouragement to continuously learn from their mistakes and learn and grow, embracing the growth mindset in all that they do.